Okay, this is an Acer. This is a 10 by 20 size grinder. It's a 3-axis grinder. It's currently wired for 220 volts, 3-phase. So it's got a coolant system along with a dust collector. That's nice to have. You have your operator's panel over here, your hydraulic unit over here. You can move it behind the machine. I just have it here for, for my own reasons. So again, the machine's 220 volts. This is the operator panel. You've got your control for your chuck here, your chuck on, your magnetism amount, the time it takes for it to demag. When you put it over to the demag cycle, it goes on and off here. And as you fool around with this time, it'll make it go on and off slower or faster. And when you put it on full magnetism, then this one here, you can turn it so that you go down just the red lights, the orange lights, or the whole magnetism there. And you got your on and off button, emergency stop. This is what you have to press to turn the power on after you put the main power on. I believe there's also a switch on the back of the cabinet. You got your hydraulic unit here. We'll start that up. That's running. You've got your spindle, which is here, and your coolant. So up here you've got a selector switch for different modes. In the middle, it's all hand. You work the table by hand, you work the cross-feed by hand, and the down-feed by hand. Possibly the table's going to be hydraulic. Let's see here. So when we go to the bottom one with the arrow pointing up and down, that's going to be your rapid up and down of the wheel. That's going up. That's going down. Okay, so when we move to the next position where it's just a flat line, that means you're flat grinding, surface grinding. So we're going to start the table moving. And then we're going to select a direction to move the cross slide. It's waiting for you to say, do you want to go in or do you want to go out? Well, I hit that button and we start to move. Over here on the side, there's some little sliding dogs that you slide to adjust where you want it to reverse. See, it just reversed there, and now the saddle's moving in. And of course, you can open them up so that you can grind the entire width of the magnet, or just make it so you can grind whatever small part you might have on there. So you also have a plunge grinding, which automatically stops the cross feed. When you start your automatic down feed, that's another button here. That's this yellow button that says automatic down feed. The light comes on, and now you'll see that this hand wheel starts to feed down each time it completes a pass back and forth. Now this outer dial here with this knob on it, you can adjust that so that you touch your workpiece off and you say, oh, I still got 12 thousandths more to take off, or 7 thousandths. Then you adjust your dial here from 7 thousandths away from 0, or 6 thousandths just to be safe. Up here you can adjust how much this feeds each time, what the size of this movement's going to be, your increment. When we get to 0, which is going to be shortly, this yellow light will go out, stopping the down feed. There it goes. And it stops right on 0. And that's the end of that cycle. Now, you'd have to stop the machine yourself and unload your parts. Take this off of 0, obviously. Now, the next type, that's one grinding that can do. That's the plunge grind, and then you've got your surface grind, again, the flat one. So we're going to have to select, do I want the saddle to start going in or start going out? So now I turn it on. I'm going to start my down feed again. And each time we reverse, not with the table, but with the saddle, we're going to start to feed down. So when it reverses, right there, this is going to feed the front as well as in the back. And this is what you would adjust to bring it into the right size. So I think I covered pretty much everything. It's a nice grinder, 3-axis, it's quiet, you barely hear this hydraulic unit running. This is the Acer AGS 1020 AHD, automatic hydraulic downfeed, I believe. Okay, thank you very much.